Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's well and dandy on this actually beautiful Friday evening. It's quite pleasant how the weather's changed. So yes, hi everyone. If you're new to my channel, I'm Dexterous Crafter, and welcome back to my stream where we will be continuing my Mystic Wolf diamond art. I had to pick my brains then. God, I'm only on the coke and all. So, I say that's what we're going to be continuing. Fingers crossed we have a stretch of good luck with my tools. So hopefully should go a lot smoother. I've already tapped on wood as hard as I dare, so we'll see how we go. So before we get started, I will go to the beginning of the chat and we shall see who's in with us tonight. So the first one we have got in is Eric. Good evening all. Hello Eric, hope you're well. We had Model Making Mayhem, Blemp. Hi Andy. But I must admit, he's in my good books at the moment. For anybody that hasn't seen it, I've got a new logo and it's all thanks to Andy. So for now, he's well and truly in my good books for that. We've got Trouble in the audience. We've got Jerry at Evenal. Hi Jerry. Nah, he's a gentleman really. We've got Ice Queen, which is Sue. Welcome. Who else have we got? Chat amongst ourselves. We've got Chris at Gross Models. Good evening, Chris. Who else have we got? We have got Katie Williams. Hi. Hi, Katie. Hope you're well. And have we got anyone else in? We've got Jacqueline in. Hi, Natalie from Jackie and Kev. Hi, you two. Hope you're both well. I'm looking forward to the gallery to showing off your new pictures, Jacqueline. And for now, that is everyone we've got in. What do I mean? Hi, Jackie. It's all about the rabbit. Oh, yes. The one that can get Colin, bless him, going all cutie on us. So, yes, I'm just double checking. We've got nobody in chat. So, yeah, hopefully we'll pick up. I imagine then we're just having the last minute noms and we shall say hi to them as we join. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight down to the bench. Like so. Oh, sorry. Let me just move it a bit because that is awful for the fuzziness. There you are. So, yeah, a little bit fuzzy now. I'm trying to find a happy medium so that everybody can just see that a little bit better. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight in and get started. If anybody else pops in, then obviously we'll say hello. But just to get the few people that are in chat started, I think what we'll do is I'm going to do where in our beautiful planet art, put my teeth in that. Whereabouts do we call home? Where do you live and whatnot? So where was we? Let's start here. Oh, I've got that one. 28. So much being organised. Getting my colours ready. Oh, let's close. Let's put a few on. Let's hope we have no spillages. I don't think I did so well last week. I thought, doing well, no spillages. What did I do as soon as the camera stopped rolling? I dropped my ruddy trade into all over the floor. Not the best thing to be having to fish off the floor. Hey ho, the joys. And we've got just joined us, we've got Gemma Williams. Hi Gemma, hope you're feeling all right. And we've got Sue. I live on Exmoor in North Devon. Very nice. I've never ever been to Exmoor off the top of my head, but I've heard it's a beautiful part of the country. Let's have a look. A few up here. Did you have one? Oops. So officially, Eric, that is more than 3 gems, more than 1 gem. It was a bit of a comment at the start. I think Eric heard how horrendous my first one went. And he's like, oh, I hear this is where you're going to get 1 gem done. It's like, well, I'm hoping to get more done. Like we said in the chat, it may be slow going. I'd like to think I'm not quite as bad as Fox yet. That one. So we need A31. I think I might move you out. I zoomed it in to make it a bit easier, but that picture is horrendous. That zoomed up, and I've not quite got the focus sorted on it. So where are we? That one. So I need 31, which is already backed up, ready to go. Get these sorted and get back on camera. So we've got, oh, where's the mouse? There it is. You've got Shane Youngs. Good evening, Nat and everyone. Hope you're all well. We're all good this end, Shane. I hope you and Glynis are both well. So I'm so lucky to live there. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely, like I say, I know there's a lot of beautiful parts, I must admit, in the UK, but I have heard that Exmoor is just beautiful, especially for the scenery and everything. Got Athel. Good evening, Natalie, and everyone else on here tonight. Good evening, Athel. And we've also got Plastic Monkey. Hi, Nat. Hi, Plastic Monkey. Hope you're well. Also, I realise I've not answered my own question. For anybody that doesn't know, me and Lewis, who is Model Making Trucker, we're based at Wainfleet, not far from sunny Skeggy. So it's quite nice because during the winter we'll take the kids and my dog down to the beach when we get a chance, and it's just enjoy it without over tourists. So I must admit, went down today, do the shopping, and yeah, it's getting busy. Generally, during the summer, we avoid Skeg like the plague. A bit too busy for our liking. Especially at the moment with just so many people. So excuse the noises in the background. I've got a sulking canine tonight. She chose tonight of all nights to be a mummy's dog. Eric, those look tiny. One sneeze, they'll go everywhere. Oh, yes. And they also get the most unlikely to places. I think it was last week. Lewis came home from his week away, came up to bed and literally found about 2 gems just stuck on the side of his leg. Goodness knows how. But yeah, they get everywhere. And at the moment, we've got everyone saying hello, which I must admit is lovely to see. So at the moment, we've got 14 people watching. So anybody that may be watching the background, that's absolutely fine by me. But please feel free to come into the chat. Just come and say hello. They are an odd bunch, but I tell you what, they're an odd bunch I wouldn't be without nowadays. So everyone is so friendly. Everyone will say hello. They'll chat to you. They're a lovely bunch. And I've also got Chris at Gross Models. You'll notice he's the special one in chat because he's got the blue spanner next to his name. He is one of my trusted mods. So there's hardly ever any trouble in the chats. But Chris is the trusted one and he will keep an eye on everything and he'll sort of be my eyes in chat whilst I'm on here. So yeah, come and say hello to anyone that may want to, and come and get involved in the chat. Chris. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. I'm a spanner. You said it, Chris. And Eric agreeing, he is special. He is, but in a nice way. And we've got Athol beating me to another question tonight. Eager. He's got spag bowl in the belly and on table Space Wolves undercoated. So I'll tell you what, seeing as Athol started it, I'll carry it on. I'm going to be leading with the questions tonight. I don't mind. Keeps everyone chatting. So, following Athol's lead, what's on your bench? What are you working on at the moment? And what's in your belly? So, bench, as you can see, is obviously the diamond art. And tonight, at the request of Connor, we've had Toad in a Hole tonight. It's definitely a new favourite one. And we've got, don't think I've seen this name in my chat before. We've got Patrick. Apologies. I'm not even going to insult you by trying. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, don't worry, Athol. Chris, just finished some X-Wing part work and roast beef dinner. Ooh. Was that the trimmings? With all the trimmings, Chris? Or was that just a smaller version? Would it be a midweek roast? I must admit, I like a good roast, but we just generally have ours on a Sunday with Lewis working away. Not too bad. Meal we can enjoy all together. Patrick. The rise. Blimey, you're testing me tonight, Patrick. The rise of a bite long 502. If you don't mind me asking, Patrick, what is that? Ah, microwave meals, so some trimmings. Oh, I thought you'd well and truly spoiled him tonight, Chris. Funny, I thought that was Lewis pants in the background. Yes, we've got a black Labrador. She's an absolute lifesaver. While Lewis is away. Just bear me 2 seconds, everyone. Sorry. Sorry about that. Just gonna soak into a bed now. Yeah, she is a lifesaver while Lewis is away, because she is actually really good company and snuggles on the sofa. But yeah, it's her new thing at the moment. On a Friday in particular, she turns into a mummy's dog. Like I say, it won't be without her. So she's safe on that score. Get some more out. Oh, thank you, Patrick. It's oils. Oil paints. Ah, thank you very much. I wasn't sure if it was a model or something, but thank you very much for clarifying. Shane, bench is a Tamiya 130 35th scale Panzer free tank belly protein drink. For roast on Sundays, and for the rest of the week, roast sarnies, saving meals at trucker stops. Oh yes. Honestly, that's what we started doing, Lewis. It's like, oh, we plate me an extra one. Okay. It's pronounced Abteilung. Now it's German for an army regiment. Oh, thank you. Jacqueline, hi, working on second Pikachu. Belly was fish, new potatoes and peas, followed by, oh, Jacqueline, I'm coming to your house. Followed by strawberry, raspberries, cherries, banana, and clotted cream. Right, when the world's off fire. Right, yours for desserts, Jacqueline. Oh, sorry, Patrick, I didn't quite understand what you meant. The spanner, it basically means anyone with a blue spanner next to their name, they have got extra YouTube powers, shall we say. So if anyone is misbehaving in chat, Chris can either time them out for a little bit, or he can ban them, and just do a few more things that general people can't do in the chat. So, yeah, just keep an extra eye. Oh, got Osric. I watch, I lurk. Hi, Osric. Thank you for joining me. So I've been, yep, basically, Patrick. So generally, they're a glorified admin, because you know what? Like I said before, I'd rather have a mod with a spanner that's not needed than actually having when it's needed, because it's no fun for everyone else. So thankfully, bless him, he's my glorified spanner. So yeah, it's just like I say, it's the people that I trust with the responsibility base, basically. Yep, apples. Yep, right. Everyone round to Jacqueline's place. I hope you have a big garden. Absolutely. Chris, just clarifying for Patrick. I can delete inappropriate comments and approve any that gets held up by YouTube. Absolutely. One thing that I will mention now, Chris, bless him, has brought it up. I don't want any swearing in the chat, please. You don't know who's watching. It is before the 9 o'clock watershed, so you don't know who's watching. It's not, this content isn't made for children, but it's like, for example, during the day, if I'm watching any streams, Chris at Gross Models being a prime example. My son Connor absolutely loves watching Chris's building content. Absolutely loves it. So he will watch with me as long as I know it's safe. So there's that reason, and also as well, my children think it is absolutely fantastic that Mummy is Dexterous Crafter. The penny has finally dropped after all the mystery. The penny's finally dropped with them that Mummy is Dexterous Crafter. So, excuse me. In between watching all the reruns of Chris at Gross Models, they will actually watch my content and they can see the chat. So yeah, it just keeps it clean for everyone. Glorified Spanner. I thought that was Lewis Nat. Sometimes. Shane. The Abteilung 502 company who sell the modelling oils, etc., have the elephant motif VAT regiment on their products. Oh, wow. Because I am cuddly and fluffy. Absolutely. Absolutely. So also as well, for anyone that's not aware, I have got a Facebook group, the Dexterous Crafter Crafters. So what I'm going to do is, I think around 20 to 9, I'm going to screen share and I'm going to go into the group so that I can show everybody's work that has posted in there. So by all means, if you're not a group member, then like I say, by all means, you're welcome to come and join. I have got a couple of admin questions, if that's what you can call them. Just basically, do you agree to your pictures being shown on the live stream? And do you agree to be nice to everyone in the group, basically? So if you want to join the group, go through the questions. If you approve of them all, then what I'll do is I'll do a very, very quick bit of admin before I show the pictures. And we shall go through the group and see what delights we've got to show everyone. So if you're not on the group, if you go into the description underneath the video, there is a link straight to the page. So yeah, like I say, all being well, I'll be doing that around about 20 to 9. Quick nose. Oh, sorry. Shh. With your laptop. Is everyone going about how fluffy Chris is? Absolutely. I must admit, me and Lewis actually went to the big modelling show at Telford last year. And as soon as the guy said they'll go, and it's like, well, you know what? It'd be nice to actually see the models, guys. You know what? Actually see them. And yeah, Chris said, you know what? You can tell how fluffy he is. They're all fluffy, really. Yes, I thought they see your fingers and rings and think that is her, that's mum. They didn't actually, Athol. Because I do an evening with an evening with on Gross Models channel. They assumed that I was on with Dexterous Crafter. They never actually put 2 and 2 together. They'll let them off. They are 5 and 4. So they're young, I'll let them off. That's chat up to date. So yeah, we've now got 16 people watching. So I don't think there's 16 people in chat, but like I say, if you just want to watch in the background, then that is not a problem. I'm just grateful for anybody that spares me their Friday evening to come and join me. Have a bit of wind down time. A couple more, and then I think I'll change the colour to something different. Let's try and get some big blocks done. At the same time, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So, and plus as well, I don't want to get me all muddled up. Where's my bag? Yep. Oh, let's have a look. That one, so A27. Scoop fingers. Oh, did that in. Don't lose me the information. I give you due. You've given it half hour, Eric. Cough, bang, blade for that cough. You've done well. You've gone half hour. I'll give you that much. Yeah, it's like, as some of you would have heard if you was in the stream last night with Chris, Adam / Raging Modeler is cooking up a plan. So if his plan succeeds, I'm sure it won't be too long before you see a Bane blade on here. Oh. Glynis, me is playing up. So she's very asleep at the moment. She'll watch this tomorrow and like, not a problem, Shane. I hope she feels better tomorrow. And we've got Sue and Jacqueline saying we are still here. Bless you. Thank you very much, ladies. Oh, doesn't quite feel on. There we are. But yeah, in general, I hope everyone is well. And like I said last week, I hope everyone's adjusting. If you've gone back to work, and if you've not gone back yet, then hopefully, fingers crossed for you, you'll be back when it's safe. And try and get accustomed to this new normal way of life, shall we say. As I must admit, I'm enjoying the peace during the day at the moment, because no sooner have my two gone back to school for half days. Joys for me, they break up next week for the summer holidays. So I've just gotten used to having the house back to myself in the morning, and they're now off for 6 or 7 weeks. And then about the first week of September, they're back. So, hey ho. At least this time we know what's going off, so at least we know there's a return date in progress. Oh, sorry, just give me 2 seconds. What's up? Main ball, there it is. That's the only thing this way, because it's now plugging in gaps where it gets a bit tight. I thought, anyone's seen a Met report that states the UK is in for a freezing cold snap, so get them sledges out again. I must admit, Sue must have heard the same as I have. Really, I thought we were in for another heat wave. Yeah, I think, I don't know, trying to stay neutral while I'm here. I think it's one of those, it's that I appreciate their job must be hard because they're basically relying on machines to tell them the weather, but you never know with the weather. It's like 1 minute we say we're in for a heat wave that like matches or even beats sometimes the countries in Europe, and then they say like, oh yeah, you got a week of this and make sure you're well prepared and this and that, and then it turns into like a day of mid-warmness, shall we say, and then next day it's getting your brollies and your woolly boots out. Like I say, as long as we get some nice weather while the kids are off. Just my luck. Kids break up and we get torrential downpours. Chris, I'm fairly certain we are in for some weather next week, followed by more weather the week after. Absolutely, you never really know. And I think that's one thing for certain. Living in the UK is you never know. Is that no wonder the weatherman can't get it right? I don't think Mother Nature knows. I think we've literally, I know out at Skeg here, could not make its mind up. One minute it was gorgeous sun, and literally stripping your coats off. Next minute, absolutely bucketing it down. But yeah, I'm not a fan of days like that. Because you don't know whether you're coming or going. Hey ho, typical English woman. Never happy with the weather. Shane, I am looking for a school to take our naughty little toy poodle Max. He will bring his own tripe for lunch. If you find one, let me know and I'll quite happily sign Brenner up to go with him. Eric Graham, it's been in the mid-30s here, Indiana, with humidity in the 20s. I don't mind if it's warm, but if it's just dry heat, it's, oh no thanks. It's bound to be good next week as I'm back to work on Monday morning after my week's holiday. So you can almost guarantee it, can't you? Afo, we've had, oh sorry, Sue, we have had a beautiful day today. And Afo, well today we've had sunshine and then it was piddling it down, car washed again. Yep. I mean, can't win. Welcome to United Kingdom. Like I say, I know there's a saying that I've always been told. Typical British. If it's cold, we'd moan and say, "Oh, bring the heat." It's like I want some sunshine and sunbathing weather. As soon as we get it, it's like we're moaning we want the cold again. We know which part of the country we should have been in. No rain on the south coast today. Hey, it's alright for some. Afo, it's okay, folks. This weather system is heading for Norfolk, then over France. So, Chris, it should miss you out. Yeah, cheers, Afo. Heading my way that way. Shane, I was moaning about the weather earlier as my washing got rained on. Hey ho. Yeah, I think past few days I've not even risked it. I tried it the other day, and no sooner had I got it all pegged out, just about to walk in, it darkened up and absolutely shook it down. It's like, yeah, right. Dry is getting the cobwebs brushed off it. We'll see what it brings. It will bring what it fancies. Never mind. Right, guys, last few minutes, and I will be heading over to the page, and we should start nosying what we've got over there today. I love this diamond art when everything goes to plan. And just go so nice and smooth and quickly. Make sure I got my say. Oops. No, don't want you upside down. Apple. Now wait till you start on the bow. All that grey. Oh yes. Although I'm looking at it a different way. Yes, it's going to be fun, but it's at least it won't be as bad as the colours on that tiger. At least I'm used to doing big blocks. I think my only difficulty with this is doing this from the live stream is I'm pretty sure that you guys won't just want to watch me for an hour doing the same colour, so find a way to spice it up a little bit. Let's put this back in here, and then touch wood, I'm hoping we have a smoother screen share. So what I will do is I'll just move this one over here because that one needs putting in the bag. Right, so let's see if I can get this working. Right, 2 seconds. Right, oh, off. Right, right. Has that, oh, sorry, Chris. Right, has that actually moved over? Give me 2 seconds. Let me just make sure that's actually moved. Nope. Right. Right, so let's. Right, so let's try again. Has that actually worked? Yeah, that seems to be working as best. One of these days I will actually get it sorted for you. So here we are on the Dexterous Crafter Crafted page. So what I will do is I'm going to give it a quick refresh. Get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is this week, I'm just going to go through the page as you would normally see it. Because as you can see, I've asked everyone to start putting descriptions on just to make it that little bit easier for me to do. So we've got Sue Shapland. Hi guys, here's my finished elephants. I'm really chuffed with it. Size is 30 by 30. This is a diamond art. Beautiful. Very cute. I have to admit, I think me and Sue seem to be at the moment having the same theme of work. So I do prefer doing animals. And we've got Christine Medlock. I do many different crafts from quilting, painting to scale models and woodcrafts. Here are some paintings that I've finished recently. The owl is a paint by numbers, and the little red is a freehand painting. And she's following the Art Sherpa on YouTube. This is her paint by numbers. You honestly can't tell. It's absolutely beautiful. That's her paint by numbers. And this is her freehand. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I haven't got the paint. I haven't got, not so much the patience. I haven't got the eye. Art in general. I think that's the one thing that my teachers picked up at school. I really haven't got the thing for art. And Christine again. Current work in progress. A quote for my 7-year-old son. You will notice in picture 1 there is a gold band on the edge, but not in the second picture. This is because I tried quilting it on my little sewing machine and did not go well. Yes, about the banding. So this was picture 1 of a Ninja Turtle. Don't ask me which one. And second without the banding. Yeah, I've unofficially made Christine my go-to, because as some of you may have seen, I'm also doing a quilt. It's not quite made it onto my channel. It is. It will be making an appearance on the channel, but at the moment I'm just a few tools short to carry it on. So yes, the quilt, my Peter Rabbit patchwork quilt, will definitely be making an appearance at some point. So we've got Ross Medlock. Here is the completed pictures I have done. I've only been doing them since the start of the lockdown. Hope you like them. Oh yes, we like them. I said to Ross the other day, he just puts me to shame. These are just beautiful. Got a dragon. A dragon. Oh, so its wolf is beautiful. I've got another dragon. And more wolves. Oh, very cute. And Ross Medlock again. Hi all, this is something I've been on with for a pink group build, my penguin brigade. I saw these and I thought, how brilliant. Because as soon as I saw it, I noticed that they look like penguins. What I didn't notice until I had a closer look was you actually look at the camouflage and the penguins. And it's like, I don't know if that's intentional or camouflage, but I can see like penguins in the camouflage. So I thought, oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely not something that you see every day. Oops, I jumped. Now to welcoming Christina Ross. And we've got Jacqueline. So this is her project. It's arrived safe and sound. This was a project for someone she sent up to Scotland. So I'll show you the pictures of the work in progress, and I know she has put a picture in her album of the finished product. So all this is her crochet. All the pieces. So that is fun bits. I think for those of the youngest generation or those with children, I think you will have a pretty good idea of what the finished piece is. So let me how can I think what I'll do is, Jacqueline, I'll just see if there's any more pictures, and then I'll go back to the album, if that's all right. And we've got my husband, we've got Lewis Williamson, who is model making trucker, who is carrying on his very, very brave 132 HK Lancaster bomber, his live stream tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I still haven't decided if he's brave or stupid with the sound of the size of it. I think. Oh no, nearly missed them. Oh, there we are. So we've got Sue. I started my elephants over the weekend, and I've got a parcel of a beautiful white tiger. So this was the work in progress elephants that she's finished. And the white tiger in autumn. Actually, I'm very biased on this one. This will probably be my favourite picture of hers. Very good taste, Sue. And we've got David Powell. Panda Hobby 135th Husky. Now the detailing has started. Let's hope I can do it justice. Again, this is where you'll always catch me out. If it's a truck or of some description. Oh, beautiful, neat painting. Someone's definitely got some steady hands. Actually, this one made me laugh. All these human with muzzles, who did they bite? Ah, dear me. So we've got Shane. I can't remember if we did these last week. No, we didn't. So I've got, these are the pages from my family history scrapbook. It's something I enjoy now and again in between the model making. It's nice to see people that do their family history. It's something that I tried to do. I didn't get very far. It always makes it more difficult when you've got, because it's like my dad's dad originally came from Poland, so it always makes that bit more difficult to track. More pictures. I just love that he's put in a scrapbook. Absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look. Welcome in. And we've got Marcy Summers. My youngest is enjoying his diamond art. Of course, he opted out of being in the shot. Diamond art of a pussycat. Very nice. I bet that's taking some doing with all that white. And I think we are getting near the bottom. And David Powell again. Oh my goodness, how fiddly are these things. Still, after some persistence, I got it finished. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm hoping someone in chat can enlighten me. Because as nice as it is, I'm having a crisp moment. It just looks like a spaceship. Oh, beautiful work. Look. Yeah, we saw these, and these are, oops, Gemma's cards. So these are the ones that we saw last week. So I will find Jacqueline's pictures again. Let me see if I can do it. This way. And beating me to it. Ta-da! A Pikachu and a Pokeball from Jacqueline. So Connor has not long discovered Pokemon, and I was flicking through the photos trying to get sorted for the live stream tonight, and as soon as Connor saw it, he's like, oh, Mummy, that's Pikachu and a Pokeball. It's like, yeah, it's like Jacqueline, she's a clever lady's made it. And he thought it was brilliant that someone has made a Pikachu. So yes, you've very much got my son's approval, Jacqueline. So also as well with Jacqueline, she does have, now, so I'm hoping she'll correct me. It's either how do I get back to it? It's either a Facebook page or it is, I think I saw it on the pictures, and this is where I'm showing. Let me go back to Jacqueline. It's either an Instagram page or it's a Facebook page. I'm presuming it's an Instagram page. Hashtag Jacqueline Crochet Art, where you can see all her beautiful work that she does. So I've made no secret with crochet. I'll start heading back. It's the one hobby that I really cannot do. It's I've tried with the crochet. I can do like a line or anything like that, but it's like when you start getting into circles and then doing it, it's like no. Way out of my comfort zone. So, but there are Jacqueline Crochet Art. So is that an Instagram page, Jacqueline, with the hashtag? That's what I weren't sure of, because haven't you got a Facebook page as well? Because I'm pretty sure that's how I found you originally. But yeah, like I say, I will leave the crocheting to Jacqueline and my cousin Catherine. If you go into the gallery, they've both got pages, and you can go and see their amazing work. I've got Apple. That metal one from David Powell was Star Wars. Thank you. Lee Eagles. Hi Lee. Hi Nat Blade. A Chris moment. A Chris moment. I'm offended deeply. Love you, really. Sue, does anyone use the Mod Podge? Wondering what it's like to use. We actually bought a tub of it. I'm assuming you mean for the oh, so I'm gonna have to quit drink for the diamond art, Sue. We bought some. Admittedly, we've not tried it yet because when we're looking at the label, it said it had to sit for like 3 to 4 weeks. So I sort of cheated with my my tiger. I just put it in a frame. Sorry, 2 seconds, guys. Let me just shoo the dog. Oh, sorry about that. So, but I know Lewis is also looking at using it for the modelling. So hopefully one of the modellers might be able to know. Let's have a look. Shane Young's, I don't know the spaceship, Nat, but the Husky is a mine-sweeping army vehicle. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Shane. Facebook. So, yes. So, Jacqueline, I'll put it back on. Jacqueline Crochet Art on Facebook. So, yeah, you can go over there and see all her fantastic work. And we've got Eric. Mod Podge is just another white glue. I use Mod Podge flat when attaching scenery to my model train layouts. There is also a gloss version as well. Also is good for attaching glass to model vehicles. Oh, because I know it's similar to a glue, but admittedly, it put me off with drying time because actually it was about 3-4 weeks, and it's like I know when I finished that white Bengal tiger, I've not got anywhere really to keep it flat where it's safe for 3-4 weeks. So yeah, admittedly, it's gone in the drawers, and the Mod Podge has gone in the drawers, and he'll use it. Gross Mods, the thicker you use it, the longer it takes to dry. Weeks must be for an inch thick. I couldn't tell you. Admittedly, without digging it out of Lewis's drawer, because we had read. I say we. I read on another page for the diamond art that people do 50-50. So it's like 50% of the Mod Podge with, I think, 50% water, something like that. They really water it down. But then we thought, yes, it's going to be quick because it's not as thick. But is it actually as effective? So I got the gloss. I think we got the matte one off the top of my head because I know we bought it for my diamond art, but we know Lewis can use more of it, and he didn't really want gloss on his models. So admittedly, we went for the matte. Nat Mod Podge stinks of fish gone off. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm definitely going to leave it for him. Chris goes, please don't rummage in Lewis drawers. No, because you won't get me back. They, yeah, need a really good sort. So I'm not brave enough to go rummaging through his drawers. If there's anything I need in there, I either get it before or I just go without. So, but yes, I think that is chat up to date. Blimey, 9:05. So what I think I'm going to do, move that before I put me out first, is I'm going to call that a night for tonight. Like I say, we've been going an hour and 5 minutes. Like, blimey. So yes, I'm going to call it a night tonight. And say thank you very much for joining me. Next week, more of the same. Hopefully we'll have a nice productive evening again. So just to make you all aware, Monday, struggling with dry mouth tonight. Monday, as I've already explained, it's Lewis, model making trucker, doing his Lancaster. And Sunday, it's not set in concrete yet, but myself and Lewis, we are talking about doing another Sunday Frolics. Now, that's going to be after Chris. But what we've said is Chris at Gross Models has his time, and we go after Chris. So whatever time Chris genuinely finishes, we're going to look at jumping on after, just have a bit of adult conversation and a bit of fun. Other than that, guys, you've got plenty of other good people during the week. So yes, if I don't see you Sunday, then I will see you next Friday here at 8 o'clock again for some more diamond art. So other than that, guys, thank you very, very much for joining me. Thank you for giving me your evening, and I will see you all next week. So for now, guys, bye.